Hi Ali, it's a great pleasure to have you here. We are undoubtedly big fans of the brand, so each of us has a personal favorite that they abuse of. Roxana, for example, loves Liva, Madeleine loves Healy, and all of us adore London. Me personally, I'm in love with London. It's one of my all-time favorites. Tell us about how it all started. What inspired you to create this olfactive journey that Widian became?
First of all, thank you so much for being here today. I'm really honored to visit Madison after 10 years of collaboration, successful one. It's been a long journey, which feels like it started only yesterday. We wanted to deliver and reintroduce the Oriental fragrances to the world. Fragrances from Middle East, they have way much to offer than you think. It's not only about oud, it's not only about amber and strong fragrances. It's about how to use exotic ingredients in a very nice way, that it feels intimate. So this is the main idea behind the brand.
As the founder of a brand that focuses so much on craftsmanship and the harmony of their blends, what is your primary desire when creating a new fragrance?
We want to make sure that anyone around the world can find his suitable and favorite fragrance with Oriental touch. We try to use very exotic and very rare ingredients like Luban, for example. It only exists in Oman, in Yemen. We also used, for example, very rare roses. They're called Taifi roses. They grow in a small town in the western part of Saudi, and it only grows in this town at the top of the mountains, which makes it extremely rare. It's a message of love. It's a bridge between civilizations. We can be connected with what's common between us as human, and maybe fragrances is one of these things.
Talking about culture, how important do you think culture is in developing our olfactive tastes?
Culture plays a very important role in developing and shaping our personalities. And based on our personalities, we choose what we wear in terms of clothes, in terms of perfumes. When we say culture, it doesn't mean racism. It doesn't mean I'm right, the others are wrong. When we say culture, it means taste, it means tradition, it means love as well. So when we say, I really like to represent my culture, it doesn't mean that, yeah, I'm right, you're wrong. It's just like, please take a look at something in our side of the world that you don't know. If you like it, I'll be very glad and very pleased. And if you don't, that's your taste. That's the role of culture.
How did you accomplish to infuse this Middle Eastern spirit into your fragrances so masterfully that they became so appealing to the European public and even the whole world?
Actually, we did not start this trend, if I can say, of Middle Eastern fragrances. It's been there for centuries, for hundreds of years, where merchants from Europe used to go all the way to Asia and Central Asia and get exotic ingredients like spices, like silk. So when they travel, it passes by the Middle East. And this is how we get exposed to those exotic ingredients that also we don't have in the Middle East. But what we were trying to achieve as Widian is to make you rethink about your idea of Oriental fragrances. It could be very intimate, it could be very fresh, it could be very light, for example. It doesn't have to be the stereotype of Middle Eastern that it's strong, it's harsh, it's not for everyone.
So reshaping humans' perception of the Middle Eastern
fragrances.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and getting rid of stereotypes.
Yes.
And I think you did this.
I hope so. This is my message.
Can you name 3 ingredients which you feel must be a part of a Widian fragrance?
There is no certain ingredient that it should be a must in our fragrances. But maybe because I really like intimate fragrances. Maybe some ingredients are in most of our collection. I love vanilla, okay? I love musk. I love white flowers. This is my personal taste, but it doesn't mean that, oh, they have to be there, because each fragrance is an independent project by itself. So if these ingredients don't fit the idea of the fragrance, then they shouldn't be there.
What are your favorites? Do you have a signature scent?
No, I don't have a signature scent, and I'm against the idea of having signature scent. It depends on how you want to feel. For example, in the morning, you want to feel fresh, so you don't wear something heavy. You want to wear something citrusy. It makes you smile. It makes you energetic. While in the evening, if you're going out with friends, or if you're going to a wedding, you want to wear something more special, stands out, for example. So I'm not really with signature fragrance. Some fragrances that I really, really like, that they must be there, but it doesn't mean they are the only ones. I've been using our new creation, Ginger, for quite some time. It's fresh, it makes me smile, it wakes me up. But I'm not wearing the same thing, for example, in the evening.
But if you didn't wear a Widian scent, which others would you wear? Can you name some brands and perfumers that you admire?
I'm wearing lots of fragrances from different brands. It depends on the fragrance. I appreciate the fragrance by itself. If it's unique, it has identity, and it lifts up my mood, then it's a good fragrance for me. I have so many fragrances. I have brands from Roja, Kilian, I have Hermès, I have even Abercrombie & Fitch, Creed, of course, I admire. All nice work done by everyone. It doesn't have to be mine.
And how was it working with some of the best perfumers in the world, such as Natalie Lawson, Jordi Fernandez, or Dominique Ropion? How do you think they contributed to the Widian's legacy?
It's about, do you really enjoy working with this perfumer or not? Do they get the idea that you're trying to achieve or not? The more you click together, the easier the project would become. And that's why we have collaborated with Jordi Fernandez, for example, for so many fragrances that we have. We created together Limited 71, Liwa, Healy, Banias, Yassat, London, New York, Aswan, so many with Jordi. And also we worked with Jean-Claude Astier, for example. We created Black 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Gold 1, Gold 2. So you can see, like, once you click with the perfumer and he gets your idea, the moment you just explain it, it becomes very easy. You have to have a human connection. At the same time, you have to have the skills, because these people are master perfumers. They're appreciated worldwide. Their work is there worldwide. Also, you need to know who you're talking with, that you are talking with the best of the best in the market. And the more you realize that and appreciate what they're doing for you, the more they will be more comfortable to work with you and create something special.
How was your encounter with Madison? What can you tell us about Madison clients, and how did you feel in Bucharest?
We started working with Madison 10 years ago, and I feel like it's our 10th anniversary together. I enjoy working with Madison, with Madeleine and her family, with the wonderful team, all of them, to be honest. And that's why we keep this very healthy, very successful collaboration together. And it's my first visit to Romania. I didn't have the chance to see much because it's only 2 days, but at the same time, I feel like I met wonderful people here at the event, and they were all classy, they were all nice, down to earth, and they appreciate art and the good work. Not necessarily done by Widian, but I can see that they appreciate everything well done. I hope next time I can come with more time, discover the city and the country more. So it's not gonna be a business trip, but I believe that we have way more to come with Madison. We continue this successful collaboration together because we really like it.